start out by saying this. I'm going to guess that you're listening to me today because you do work that changes people's lives. You're probably someone who's helping somebody else become healthier, happier, more productive, more content, right? So I know that it probably feels counterintuitive to be talking about digital marketing and heart centered or service based in the same breath, right? So here's the thing. I believe that when you're seen, you really can change the world. And I believe that when you make a decision to show up, really show up on your own terms, not only do you get to do what you love and make money doing it, but you could actively impact the future of our world. So when I introduce you to the rise above noise process in this little video, I'm offering you a system where you get to dig into your core values and master your time to gain control of your messaging so that you will attract clients who align with you. I guide my clients to make the best use of these platforms. So what we have to realize is that if we embrace the idea, if I offer you a mindset that marketing is simply you sharing your unique gifts with the world, right? It's just a vehicle. It's email, it's social media, it's speaking, it's networking, it's a book, it's a blog, it's courses, it's webinar, whatever it is, what you're doing allows you to reach more people, create more change in the world. So I invite you to approach marketing with I'm here to serve, right? With this mindset. I'm here to make a difference. How can I help you? How does that affect you? How does that affect how you show up? How does that affect how you attract people who are already searching for exactly what you can offer them? It's a sharing mindset, and it allows you to follow a plan in a way that feels natural and generous. I've come to the conclusion that as entrepreneurs, all we really have, our greatest resources are our time and our energy. We can create, we can find more money, we can do all the things. We will never be able to create more time in our lives. And it's very important to protect our energy. So when we're doing the things, when we start talking about digital marketing, it's all the things. It's all the things, websites, search optimizations, online listings, email marketing, webinars, all the things. There is no way that you can do all of them. Not well anyway, right? So we need to be very specific about what you are going to do, how you're going to use those resources of time and energy to take the steps that you need to do to show up for the people who need to follow you. So in the Rise Above Noise digital marketing process, which was designed to guide an entrepreneur out of the chaos and confusion and the doing and the doing and the doing, we want to have a clear roadmap to save time and attract your ideal clients so that you grow and you grow within alignment of your truest values. So the first step in Rise Above Noise is to be really clear on what your core values are. What is your mission? What are your non-negotiables? Who do you want to work with? Who do you not want to work with? Who are you speaking to? Who are you creating transformation for? And how does that align with your mission statement? Once you have this, we can move on. Now, not everything here is sequential, but I do believe that this is the number one step in creating any kind of a business growth process. So now you know who you're speaking to and you know what path you're willing to stay on. Now you can go ahead and create compelling content. What you're doing is you're speaking to your ideal client. Many ways to do that. Leave that for my other webinars. You can go check them out. But it is very, very important. And at the same time, you want to share proof of concept basically is your testimony. Like who else has had interaction with you? Who else has had success with you? And what was their story? So you're sharing case studies, you're sharing stories, you're sharing testimonials. Super important. That's what everybody's looking for anyway. The fourth item in Rise Above Noise is so important. Again, time, energy is our most precious resources. So how can you organize yourself? How can you schedule what needs to get done? How can you protect yourself from the busyness that's going to creep in and take you away from that original mission statement? What are the tools that you can use? What are the tools you can let go of? What's too much? What's not enough, right? Like really honing in on what your hours are and what they're being used for. And are they moving the needle? So measuring is part of that. And of course, keeping in touch. Some people are really great at making phone calls or sending gifts or sending snail mail, that kind of thing, direct messaging. I'm usually going to be talking about either your contact relationship management system. I use HoneyBook. There's others. I also use a type of high level. But I'm really mostly going to talk about email marketing and how to attract an engaged and aligned audience. Now, all of these in the Rise Above Noise process are so that you get to show up on your own terms so that you can be of service to the people you are here to support. Right. So when I talk about core values, ideal clients, it's very clear in my I believe statement that you find on my website what it is that I do. And you can see here that this is going to be attractive to some entrepreneurs. This is not going to be attractive at all to some entrepreneurs. So just in my I believe statement, just in my mission kind of statement, you can see who I'm attracting and who I'm not, and how I'm going to do that within I would say a container of being of service, right? So when I can do this, that makes, and I can pass that on to my clients, they're going to feel more calm. They're going to feel more in control because they have a roadmap and they know who they're working with as their guide to get them where they want to go. And this is where I want people to go. I want you to just think about what happens when you get to show up and support more of your clients. What happens when you get to give your gifts to the world and make a real change and help you make more money while you're doing it, right? So you've got to do the things that are going to help you show up. This is really what it comes down to. There is somebody right now who is searching for exactly what you offer. And so I would challenge you, how will you show up today? I look forward to our discussion. Let's hop on a call if we haven't already have one scheduled, and let's do a deep dive into who it is you're supporting and how you can show up for exactly that person.